Hey, what is up again, YouTube? It is another beautiful morning. It is 5 a.m. It is dark outside. I'm here at the pool because that's my job. I'm a 5 a.m. lifeguard. You guys don't believe me? Here it is. It's freaking dark outside. So, all right. Today's gonna be a chest and back day. Beautiful Monday, chest and back day, and it's gonna be great. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in the gym. Gotta vacuum the pool. There's Cam. That's what we're doing today. So, if you look at the vacuum, it makes bubbles. Woo! We're power washing these stands today. Like, look at this difference. That shit's crazy. All right, it is almost the end of the day. I got the pool is empty. Got a bunch of stuff power washed, and we're going to be hitting, I think, chest today because I only work one day this week, so why not hit chest? All right. Sit under one, hopefully you can get 3 reps done. Alright guys, just want to go over like a few bench pressing tips with you guys. First of all, you guys are going to want to find like a hand grip that the width that is good for you. So depending on like what your leverages are, that might be different from you. So if you have longer arms, you might need a wider grip than someone that has shorter arms, that kind of thing. The second thing is that you want to make sure that you're properly planted. Your feet are properly planted and your back is properly planted. So what I mean by that is that you are retracting your scapula and kind of giving your chest like a little bit of an upward angle to kind of get like a slight arch in your back. And that will allow you to protect your shoulders and basically just kind of injury proof your bench once you get to those higher weights. And the third thing is you want to use it's called the Valsalva maneuver, which is when you hold your breath. You don't want to do this for the whole set, but just in between reps, where you hold your breath before you unrack the weight, and then until the down, and then until the up portion of your lift. So you want to explode out with the lift. And those 3 things will help you a lot with your bench. And especially if you're trying to build strength, something that you can just start with is like a simple strength programming. So that'll be 5 reps, 5 sets of 5 reps, and whatever weight would be appropriate for you to be like not failing the 5th rep, but like almost failing the 5th rep. And that will be your ideal weight until you can do that for, let's say, about 7 to 8, and then you'll add like another 5-10 pounds. And so that's just like a little rant on bench that I wanted to give you guys. Just a few tips that help me, so we'll get to the next. All right, so what we did was 2 sets of 315 for 3, and then 275 for 5. And then we're gonna do a set of 100s for 5, and then 85s for like 7, something like that. I'm gonna record that because I already showed you guys that last time. I'll hit you guys up when I get 2 flies and tricep. All right, let's use a behind the head tricep extension. Just gonna include like a little bit of a workout so you guys don't get too bored. We all are doing these. Try to do them pretty slow and controlled. Gonna give like a little pause at the bottom here. Oh, good stretch. go. You can just rest it on your shoulder. That's why I love these. Try for the same amount of weight arm. Kind of just do however many you can do. The weight you're comfortable. And then match that amount on the other. Alright, so post-workout pump check. Basically all we did like 2 more sets of tricep extensions and then like 2 sets of shoulder flies. So let's check the pump out. Not too shabby. Not too bad for the space of myself. It's that chest again. Not too bad. My back just a little bit. Not too bad today. Not too bad at all. Alright, see you guys for the post-workout. Alright guys, we're in the car and we are driving home, and I don't want to sound like a basic asshole, but we stopped at Chipotle. Woo!
Okay, now get off the phone. Drive.
Alright guys, this is a Chipotle. Just chilling. Talk about some stuff, eat a little bit. So just a little bit about like how you should be doing your programming and stuff. I usually do at the beginning of every day, whether it's a chest day, back day, leg day, I will do a heavy compound movement. So if it's chest, that's going to be bench. If it's legs, it's going to be squat. If it's back, it's either going to be pull-ups or some kind of heavy, row, maybe a barbell row. And then I also do barbell shrugs. So those are my 2 like heavy kind of compounds for back day. And then so for chest day, I'll usually do maybe 3 accessories. So if we're gonna be doing chest, we'll do chest flies as an accessory, and then we'll be doing tricep extensions, 2 different types of tricep extensions. Could be like overhand tricep extensions and then behind the head tricep extensions. And then so if it's back day, after you get done with your compound, you could do some biceps. So that would be like an underhand curl, hammer curl, after you do your compound movements for your back. And then some people will even include like their shoulders with their back day. So you could do some side shoulder flies, so side for your side delt, And then for legs, after I get done doing squats, I will go over to the adductor machine, and I will do 2 sets of each type of adductor, so inner and outer adductor, and then I will do quad extensions, I will do hamstring curls, and then I will do calf raises. So those are my accessories for leg day. And so no matter whatever day you're doing though, you really want to start with a heavy compound movement, because that's when you're going to be the strongest. You don't necessarily want to be doing your compound movements later in the workout after you do your accessories, because you will be weaker, especially if you're trying to train for strength or set a PR or something like that. You definitely want to have your heavy compound movements in the beginning of your workout. And then really the only other advice I have about that is kind of experiment with your programming as far as your rep scheme and how many sets you're doing. Because for me, I found that once I get to my top set on bench, so this is an example for chest day, what I did today. Once I get to my top set on bench, which is usually like 315 or somewhere around there, my highest top set that I ever got was 345 for 2. once I do that top set, whatever that may be, I'll go down and do two like kind of working sets after my top set, because I kind of use my top set to prime my nervous system, and then I'll go back down and do kind of a lighter weight and get most of the work done. So that for me, that would mean like doing like 2 sets of 3 with 315, and then going back down and doing a set of 5 with like 275, or even like maybe a set of 7 if you can get a set of 7. So that's how I usually do that. For your accessories, I usually start the heaviest. So I'll start like, if it's tricep extensions, like behind the head, I'll start with like a 50, and then I'll go to 45, 40, 35. So, and that's kind of how I structure my weight scheme through my reps in my sets, because that's what works best for me. And I find that if I use like most of my power at the beginning of the workout, it kind of helps me do most of my accessories later, because I kind of just feel everything better. And yeah, that's kind of just like concluded my day. That's what I do as a lifeguard, and then I'll usually go to work, and then I'll get off work, work out, which you guys saw, and then I'll come home and do it all over again. And so yeah, thanks you guys for watching. If you like, subscribe, like the video, it would really help me. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.